picture this. It's 2004
Okay.
Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah.
Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake are on stage.
Yeah.
And then, boom, a wardrobe malfunction seen around the world.
Yeah, and you know what's so fascinating about that to me?
What that?
Is how hard it was to actually see the moment, you know?
Right.
Sharing videos online back then was like, it was a nightmare, like trying to email a brick.
It's true. And, and that frustration sparked a revolution.
Yeah.
3 friends, Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jawed Karim. They were working at PayPal.
Okay.
They weren't media moguls or anything.
Right.
They were just guys who saw a problem and thought, hey,
yeah,
we can fix this.
Exactly. And their idea was born out of their own need. Like Jawed Karim himself said the idea was born out of frustration. There was no platform to do what should have been simple watch and share videos.
They wanted to share videos. Everybody wanted to.
Yeah.
But the technology just wasn't there.
It wasn't there yet.
Yeah, it sounds so simple now.
I know.
Upload a video, share it with the world.
Right.
But back in 2004, that was like trying to climb Mount Everest in flip-flops.
Exactly.
You needed special software and complicated file formats. It was a mess.
A total mess. And these guys, they just wanted to change that.
Yeah.
They wanted to make uploading and watching videos as easy as sending an email.
Oh, wow.
No technical hurdles, no barriers to entry, just pure, simple video sharing.
So on Valentine's Day, 2005, YouTube was born. No fancy design, no complicated algorithms.
Yeah.
Just a website with a simple mission, make video sharing easy.
But even the most brilliant idea needs fuel.
Right.
YouTube needed content.
Okay.
And that's where things get really interesting.
Okay.
What do you think the very first YouTube video was?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Was it like a music video or something?
It wasn't a slick music video or a Hollywood trailer.
Okay.
It was something much more ordinary. It was called Me at the Zoo.
Me at the Zoo.
And it featured Jawed Karim himself.
Oh, wow.
Standing in front of some elephants, awkwardly describing what he saw.
Awkwardly describing elephants.
Yes.
Okay, now I have to see this.
You do. It's almost poetic, isn't it?
Yeah.
This simple, unpolished video
Yeah.
marked the beginning of a digital revolution.
Wow.
The birth of a platform that would change the world.
But it wasn't an overnight success story, was it?
Not at all.
It seems like those early days were quiet.
Yeah, very quiet.
Almost like a whisper before a roar.
Exactly. And then something incredible happened.
What happened?
People started uploading everything.
Oh, wow.
Cat videos,
Uh-huh.
home movies,
Okay.
music performances, funny skits, educational videos.
Wow.
It was an explosion of creativity, a digital tapestry woven by everyday people.
So YouTube wasn't just a place to share videos.
No.
It was a place to discover them, to connect with others.
Yes.
To laugh, to learn, to be inspired.
And the world took notice. Brands saw the potential advertisers, saw an audience, and then came the turning point.
What was that?
2006.
Okay.
A little company called Google decided to buy YouTube for a cool $1.65 billion.
Billion with a B.
Billion with a B.
Wow. That's a serious investment.
Now, why would Google, a search engine giant, be so interested in a website full of cat videos and amateur musicians?
It's a great question. What do you think they saw on YouTube?
They saw the future. They saw that online video was going to be huge, and they wanted to be at the forefront of that revolution.
So Google acquired YouTube, poured resources into it, and helped it grow into the global phenomenon we know today.
And it all started with 3 friends. A simple idea and an awkward video of some elephants.
It's a story about the power of technology to connect us, to empower us, and to change the world in ways we never could have imagined. But it's also a story about the challenges that come with that power.
That's a great point, and we're going to dive into those challenges right after this break.
So we've talked about this meteoric rise of YouTube, and it seems like a dream come true, right?
Yeah.
3 friends create a simple website, and it changes the world.
Uh-huh.
But every revolution faces its challenges.
It's true. It's like a wild vine,
That's right.
Grows rapidly, reaching for the sun. But without some pruning and guidance, it can become tangled and overgrown.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
And YouTube definitely faced some growing pains.
Yeah.
One of the biggest copyright. When anyone can upload anything.
Right.
How do you protect the creators?
It's a real tightrope walk. You want to encourage sharing and creativity, but you also need to respect the rights of artists and musicians.
Yeah, imagine spending months creating a song or a film,
Right.
a piece of art,
Yeah.
only to have it appear on YouTube without your permission.
It's a nightmare scenario for any creator.
Yeah. So how did YouTube address this?
Well, they developed a system called Content ID,
Okay.
and it basically scans uploaded videos for copyrighted material.
Okay.
If a match is found, the copyright holder gets to decide what happens.
Okay.
They can block the video, they can monetize it, they can even allow it to remain up.
So it gives the creator some control.
Exactly. It gives them some control, but it's not perfect.
Yeah.
Content ID has been criticized for being too aggressive, sometimes flagging videos that are clearly fair use.
Right.
And it can be a real burden for creators, to constantly have to be monitoring their content.
It sounds like a very complex issue with no easy answers.
Absolutely. And then there's another challenge.
What's that?
Misinformation.
Okay.
In the early days, YouTube was kind of like the Wild West, anything goes.
Yeah.
But as the platform grew, so did the potential for harm.
It's the dark side of free expression.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theories, hate speech,
Right.
dangerous medical advice, all finding a home on YouTube.
Think about it. A video can be so persuasive. You see someone talking directly to you, sharing their truth, and it can be hard to resist, even if it's based on lies.
Right. So how do you combat something like that?
Right.
How do you separate fact from fiction
Yeah.
on a platform with billions of videos?
It's a monumental task. YouTube has implemented a number of strategies. They've hired human moderators to review content.
Okay.
They've developed algorithms to detect and flag harmful videos. And they've partnered with fact-checking organizations to try to provide accurate information.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they can at the problem.
They are. They have to, the stakes are incredibly high.
Yeah.
Misinformation can have real-world consequences.
Right.
It can influence elections.
Yeah.
Incite violence, erode trust in institutions.
It's scary to think about.
Yeah, it is.
But let's not forget, YouTube is also a force for good.
Oh, absolutely.
It's given a voice to the voiceless. It's connected people across borders.
Yeah.
It's made education more accessible than ever before.
That's the paradox of YouTube.
Yeah.
It's a platform with incredible potential.
Right.
Both for good and for bad.
So how do we navigate this duality?
Right.
How do we maximize the benefits while minimizing the risks?
It's a question we all need to grapple with. Yeah.
As users, we need to be more discerning about the content that we consume. We need to develop critical thinking skills.
Right.
And be wary of information that just confirms our existing biases.
Yeah, we can't just passively absorb everything we see online.
No.
We need to be active participants.
Yes.
Questioning, researching, engaging in healthy debate.
Exactly. And YouTube itself needs to continue to evolve.
Okay.
They need to find new ways to combat misinformation, to protect creators, and to ensure that the platform is a force for good in the world.
It's a constant balancing act.
It really is.
But the future of YouTube, and perhaps the future of the internet itself, depends on getting it right.
And it's not just about YouTube.
Right.
We're seeing these same challenges play out across social media platforms.
Yeah. How do we balance free expression with responsibility?
Right.
How do we protect ourselves from harmful content without stifling creativity and innovation?
That is the million-dollar question. And it's one that we'll continue to explore as we delve deeper into the future of YouTube. So we've journeyed through YouTube's past, explored its present, and now it seems like we're standing on the precipice of the future.
It does.
What lies ahead for this video giant?
Right.
What does YouTube look like in a world of AI and ever-changing trends?
Well, it's a question that sparks the imagination.
Yeah?
Think of it like this. We're standing on the edge of a digital jungle,
Okay.
teeming with these unknown creatures and these uncharted territories.
I love that analogy. It's exciting and a little bit daunting at the same time.
Yeah.
So let's start with the elephant in the room, or maybe the algorithm in the server.
Right.
Artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
AI. It's already changing the way we create and consume content.
It really is.
Where do you see AI taking YouTube?
Well, imagine a world where anyone can create a high-quality video with just a few clicks.
Oh, wow.
AI tools could write scripts, generate visuals, even create synthetic voices that sound incredibly realistic. It could democratize video creation in a way we've never seen before.
Wow, that's both amazing and a little bit terrifying.
I know, right?
What happens to human creators in this AI-powered world?
Yeah, it's a valid concern. A lot of people fear that, AI will replace human creativity.
Right.
But I see it differently.
Yeah.
I think AI will actually become a powerful tool for human creators.
Okay.
It'll free us from a lot of these tedious tasks,
Right.
allowing us to focus on the things that truly require human ingenuity.
Like what?
Like storytelling, emotional connection, pushing the boundaries of art.
So instead of replacing human creators, AI could actually empower them.
Exactly.
Right.
It's like giving a painter a new set of brushes or a musician a new instrument.
Yeah.
It opens up a whole world of possibilities.
But it also raises some ethical questions.
Of course.
How do we ensure that AI-generated content is used responsibly? Right. How do we prevent the spread of misinformation and harmful content in a world where these videos can be created with the click of a button?
That's the challenge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Technology is a double-edged sword. It can be used for good or for evil.
Right.
And it's our responsibility as creators, as consumers, as a society, to make sure that it's used for the benefit of humanity.
It's a lot of responsibility.
It is.
And speaking of responsibility, YouTube is facing another big challenge.
What's that?
Competition.
Oh, yeah.
TikTok, with its short-form videos and addictive algorithms,
I know.
has captured the attention of millions.
Especially younger audiences.
Yeah. Can YouTube keep up in this ever-evolving landscape?
Well, it's like a classic battle,
Okay.
between the old guard and the new disruptor. YouTube, the established giant, with its vast library of content and its loyal user base.
Right.
And then you have TikTok, the agile upstart, with its finger on the pulse of trends and its ability to quickly adapt.
So who will win this battle for our attention?
Well, it's too early to say. YouTube has its strengths, its depth of content, its established creator community, and its global reach.
Right.
But TikTok is a formidable opponent.
Yeah.
It's really captured the zeitgeist. It's tapped into our desire for this short-form, highly engaging content.
Maybe it's not a question of winning or losing.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe both platforms can coexist, each catering to different needs and preferences.
I think that's a real possibility.
Yeah.
We might even see a future where YouTube evolves to embrace more of that short-form content.
Okay.
While TikTok expands to offer more in-depth videos, the lines between platforms could really start to blur,
Right.
creating a more diverse and dynamic media landscape.
That would be interesting to see.
Yeah.
One final question.
Yeah.
What about the creators?
Yeah.
How will they navigate this changing landscape?
Right.
How will they make a living in a world where attention spans are shrinking and competition is so fierce?
It's a challenge for sure. Creators will need to be more adaptable, more entrepreneurial, and more creative than ever before.
Right.
They'll need to find new ways to engage their audiences, to build communities, and to monetize their content.
So it sounds like the future of YouTube is full of both challenges and opportunities.
It really is.
But one thing is certain. The story of YouTube is far from over.
Not even close.
It's a story that continues to unfold, driven by the creativity, ingenuity, and ever-evolving needs of its users.
And that's what makes it so fascinating to watch.
From those awkward early videos to the AI-powered future, YouTube has become a mirror reflecting our collective consciousness.
It has.
It's a platform that has shaped culture, sparked movements, and given voice to billions.
Absolutely.
And as we move forward, it's up to all of us to shape the next chapter of the YouTube story.
I agree.
To use this powerful tool to connect, to learn, to create, and to inspire.
Well said.
That's our deep dive into the YouTube origin story, from those humble beginnings to an uncertain but exciting future.
Thanks for taking that journey with us.
We hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep creating your own stories. Who knows? Maybe your video will be the next viral sensation sparking a revolution that changes the world.